It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. C-L-I-P, S-E-F-B, A-Ball L-V. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like Belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
Which is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't careless. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't callous.
It's time
All black,
to step
back
inside.
to back, this ain't traffic.
Ike to
Can't wrap
God.
your head round that.
With your
You ain't
host,
Eric.
Ike
All tweet,
Feldman.
talk, we
It's
all
time
married.
to step
Lone Star,
inside
cross the border,
the
we
Ike
like
to
Dallas.
Gun.
21,
With your host,
we been
Ike
savage.
Feldman.
Tag 'em up,
It's
add 'em up, them niggas
Yo,
average. Flying
what's
in,
up, fight
flying
fans?
out, only
What's
the
up,
best.
combat
If I
sports
had
community?
it, you had
It's
it,
your
never
boy,
had it.
Isaac Ike freaking Feldman. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Thursday night into Friday morning. It is another summer Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are feeling well. The fights go on. The fights go on. Oh, yes, they do. If you guys are listening, this is old school clips, a little older Pusha T and Malice. The song is called So Be It. I remember clips back in the day. This
Culturally inappropriate.
hit popped into my algorithm, and I could not be happier that it did.
Smoke. So be it, so be it.
That's freaking right. That's freaking right. Fire song by Clips, Pusha T, and Malice. Hope you guys are doing well. I believe my Instagram is on the page right now. So, yeah, give that a follow. Give that a like and retweet and snap it with your face. Or Snapchat. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Hopefully, there won't be swings and misses like we saw from Kyoji Hiraguchi this past weekend. Manel Kopp was on freaking point. Hope you guys can see that clearly. Manel Kopp with an incredible performance and the rare knockdown from the turtle uppercut position. Unbelievable performance by Manel Kopp. Unbelievable call out and post-fight interview. Manel Kopp is the future. How old is he? 32, right in his prime. Holy moly. Can he win the title? Can he win the flyweight title? It's being rumored. It is not UFC confirmed, but it is being rumored that the next flyweight title will take place sometime in September in Los Angeles at the Intuit Dome. Alexander Volkanovski fighting Movsar Evloev. Man, almost forgot his name. He's so quiet, and it's one of those Merab situations, like undeniable. Has beaten everybody he's faced in the division. Everybody that he's the UFC put in front of him, he beat. Evloev, Volkanovski. I'm about that next. But my point is that fight is being connected. The co-main event is Alexandre Pantoja versus Joshua Van Dua. I like Joshua Van going into the Pantoja fight. I wanted to see the rematch. I wanted to wait till I wanted to wait to see him fight again to see how I felt about him as a fighter, as a man, as a representative of this great sport, mixed martial arts. Got to see him put on, in my opinion, fight of the year against Tatsuro Tara at the Prudential Center. My coworker and I, Calvin Milner, and Robbie Rosenhaus, longtime media friend, we're in the building for that. Got to see Hamzat and Sean Strickland, and of course in the co-main, Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Tara. Incredible fight. But Joshua Van's next fight will not be against Manel Kape. It will be a rematch. Rumored, I strongly believe it. Fits right with the schedule. Excited to see them. You got Van versus Pantoja, 2 into a dome, Los Angeles, September. I wonder if it's going to be on the same weekend or shifted around the Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao, the rematch. It was originally rumored to be in the Las Vegas Sphere, but they have moved it to the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I'm sure it's more cost-effective. Dana White, UFC 306, UFC Noche, was probably exhausted about that process and said, I don't want to do that again. I'm also now running a boxing organization called Zuffa Boxing. I don't want to do the Sphere again because apparently it had some like super, super cool technology where, if you guys noticed, there was no rig above the Sphere fight cage. And if you saw the UFC, all they did was show us this rig that they made. So what they did for the UFC 306, UFC Noche, shout-outs to Merab Dvalishvili, Matt Serra's pupil and student, and coached him to championship status. Matt Serra, Ray Longo, represent Long Island anytime I could give the shout-out, of course. But UFC 306, to light the cage, they shot extremely strong light beams from the ceiling down to the canvas to light it. So pretty incredible stuff. I can understand why they don't want to do Mayweather Pacquiao 2 at the Sphere. Let's just get the fight. Let's save the money because Floyd is going to demand a freaking many bullions. I believe with the gold bars, bullions. Floyd Mayweather will, at minimum, make $100 million for this fight. He's going to come in tip-top shape. And if you aren't sold on this fight, Manny Pacquiao just put on an unbelievable performance against Mario Barrios last year. So you saw what Manny did in the return. We know Floyd stays active. He's canceled now 2 fights. Breaking news. He is canceled now 2 fights. It deserves an applause. He canceled the Mike Tyson exhibition bout, and then he canceled he was supposed to face some Greek famous pro kickboxer in Greece. So Floyd has canceled it geniusly. Excuse me. Oh, not going to sneeze. In my opinion. So respect to Floyd, respect to Manny. Very excited to see that fight. Yeah, and in my prediction, Fanatics Fest is rolling around in about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks in the New York City area. They're going to do the presser for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather at Fanatics Fest. I think that will be absolute chaos. I've also heard word that Fanatics Fest, the final presser for the World Cup, where they have the 2 final teams, I guess, do press conferences, will be held at the Javits Center in NYC. Also, some more news surrounding Fanatics Fest taking place in mid-June. Shouts to Michael Rubin, bringing all the greatest athletes into one place. Very excited about this. The Knicks will be having special, exclusive Fanatics Fest content and appearances only. He said, according to Michael Rubin, the owner of Fanatics Fest and a former owner, I believe partial owner of the 76ers, as I just learned on the Boomer and Gio show, Michael Rubin has confirmed that the starting five will be in attendance at Fanatics Fest. So I am freaking pumped for that. Go New York, go New York, go. Amazing, incredible, very exciting to be in New York. I can finally freaking say it. Hopefully my other team can get a freaking win. Shout outs to Jake Asman. The best New York Jets content out there, but I know why you guys are here. You guys are here to talk fighting. So back to the script. Manel Kape got the job done over Horiguchi. Yeah. Does he fight the loser of Van Pantoja and they got bigger plans for Josh Van? Or maybe he goes, who knows, to bantamweight, him versus Marab, him versus an O'Malley, him versus Eamon Zahabi. Who freaking knows? Joshua Van would not look that small against Eamon Zahabi. He would look very optically different than Sean O'Malley. Joshua Van is built like Tyson. Sean O'Malley is built like Deontay Wilder in comparison, if I had to put it like that. So, yeah, a very long, lengthy striker versus a very strong and stout striker. Interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't mind watching that fight. I think that would be exclusively boxing, some kickboxing, but an absolute battle. Like, let's do a trilogy of that. Let O'Malley get into some type of tussle that isn't with a freaking grappler. Give the man a break. He is good for the sport. Moving on. Navajo Sterling beating the one and only, the Hulk-faced, fake it till you make it, or fake it till you actually take it, in terms of playing possum against the fence, Ian Cutelaba. Really, I like the game plan from Cutelaba to go for wrestling to kind of wear out Navajo Sterling's punching ability, but Sterling, who is from the city kickboxing team, which, of course, is Israel Adesanya, Volkanovski, swims in those waters. Of course, Dan Hooker. Navajo Sterling comes from a legitimate team. Respect to him. Incredible win over a very dangerous opponent. Dana White seems to be very upset by Ian Cutelaba's antics. I say you got to give him one more. If he prompt up the kid, Navajo Sterling, who's still undefeated, who is, what was he born? 28, who you could say he'll be in his prime in about 2 years, especially at light heavyweight. He could go a 30 to 35 run. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, they always say the heavyweights, I think it's all shifted in a way. And then eventually I could see Mighty Mouse coming back. You never know. I mean, it just depends on the athlete, how they live their lifestyle. So you never know. Mighty Mouse versus Pantoja would sign me up for that. Let's go. Sterling, incredible performance over Ian Cutelaba. The UFC, what do we got coming up? Rafael Fiziev against Manuel Torres. I think I stayed away from that when I gave... No, wait, did I go for Fiziev? Maybe I went for Fiziev. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute banger. Manuel Torres, I think he just came off like a liver shot knockout. Something like that. Was it? Oh. So he's on, okay. Yeah, remember the Duncan fight? This dude freaking closes the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, he's never seen the freaking final bell. Win or loss. 4 wins, 2 losses. He is coming for war. And Fiziev is a bit more calculated. No freaking doubt about it. Even though his record doesn't reflect it, he has fought the cream of the crop when it comes to the lightweight division. Fought Justin Gaethje, who is now a freaking champion. Mateus Gamrot, who everybody's crowning as the best grappler in the division, especially after his tussle with Arman Tsarukyan. Gamrot lost to Charles Oliveira. Oh, not a big in grappling. Give him credit. In Brazil, give him credit. And I believe it was on short notice. Lost to Justin Gaethje twice. Wow. I forgot about the first one. RDA, former champ, Brad Riddell, freaking 2021 Brad Riddell, who was a freaking warrior in a tank. So, Fiziev, let's see, his UFC 1, 2. He's got 3 UFC wins, 3 UFC losses, but I wouldn't. They're 2 against the current lightweight champion. So I got Fiziev and Shara Magomedov, also known as Shara Bullet. Doesn't even have a freaking profile. Those are my 2 picks. Shouts to my boy Nazim Sadikov, going with Nas. Nas is like, let's go, Nas. Big bounce back win. Believe in your brother. Pump for your brother. The Black Wolf is back. Shout outs to Nas. Zim Sadikov, Brooklyn's own, New York's own, Long Island's own, Ray Longo's own. Yeah, very pumped to see Nas perform. He is a young fan favorite. You guys should be a favorite of him. Every time he fights, he comes for a war, and I expect nothing less. And I expect him to come out just... He has kicks, he has punches, he has grappling, he has technique, he has the love for the game. Nas is the real deal. I can't wait to see him get the victory on Saturday night. And also, guys, Saturday, I know I've been burying the lead, but had the spectacular chance to talk to multiple undercard fighters for... Let's go. How do I share? The timing. Let me share. Come on. Let me share. Xander Zayas, Jaron Ennis. I'm excited about this. Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. Xander Zayas, Jaron Ennis at the top. Emiliano Vargas, son of Fernando Vargas, taking on New York's own. See if you can follow the theme here. New York's own Bryce Mills, Syracuse own, so way up there. The dude's got character. He looks like he could have been like a toy soldier. He's got the haircut. He's built like a freaking Marine. Bryce Mills is ready to take a shot because he's going to have to be ready because Emilio Vargas is extremely fast, extremely skilled, and comes from just boxing greatness. So we will see what the young 22-year-old has for the New York native in New York. Very excited for that one. But before that, I got to come up with the nickname. Ben Anime Whitaker is the man. I had the chance to speak with him and Emilio Vargas. Great dudes. Look the part, feel the part. I'm excited to see them do the part and get the wins on Saturday at the Barclays Center. Ben Whitaker, like Emiliano Vargas, is facing a local New York boxer, so automatically tough in Richard, Puerto Rican Popeye, Rivera. Very excited for that one. You got 2 guys that are absolute characters and personalities. Man, doing one of those shows like a Max Kellerman or Ariel Helwani where they sit down with the 2 fighters and they face off, I think that would be absolute dope with characters and boxers and fighters and presenters like a Ben Whitaker and a Richard Rivera. No doubt about it. Before that, Long Island's own, New York City's own, Brooklyn's own, Jahai Tucker versus Yuri Cedeno. Man, you guys see the theme? New York, New York, New York. Jahai Tucker. Man, I got to see him fight on the undercard of Joe Smith, Artur Beterbiev a couple of years ago. Did not go well for the New York native that night. Artur, the Chechen Beterbiev, is an absolute menace and just unbelievable in the ring. Just the only person he hasn't finished, I think he's 18 for 19. 19 fights, 18 knockouts, was Dmitry Bivol, one of my favorite boxers. Better be of no joke. Shout outs to Smith. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for representing. But who will represent Brooklyn, New York, Long Island, New York, upstate New York? You got city guy, upstate guy, Long Island guy. Pretty freaking excited about that. What else we got? What else we got? Can we get some music? There we go. All right. 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. We can do this. Promised you 30 minutes a week. Bear with me. Oh, shout outs to myself and Calvin Milner. Let's see. Calvin. Let's see. It should be on his story. There it is. Okay. What do we got? Shoutouts to... Did I do it right? Shoutouts to Calvin Milner posting this on his Instagram at Calvin Milner. As mentioned before, your boy and I. Yes, he's your boy. He's not my boy. Calvin, let's get that rematch going, buddy. Let's get that rematch. You talking that UFC-ish? Let's get that rematch. Check out, guys. We should be doing some cool video game reviews. I will whoop Calvin in Madden and college football too. That's going to be the greatest part of this. But shout outs to Emiliano Vargas in studio, the Daily Mail Studios, NYC Studios. Follow me at Ikedagon. If you guys are, we got a chat. What up, chat? Anybody in the chat? Follow me. Send the donations, please. I'll put my routing number in the comments. Send away. I appreciate it. Any donation will help me get more wardrobes, because we interviewed freaking 3 athletes in one day, and I was like, man, I should have got another wardrobe. As you guys can see, this is the same day. Purple shirt, sage shirt. Yeah. Shout outs to Calvin. And yeah, shout outs to the fighters. Shout outs to DAZN. Shout outs to me for figuring out how to bring myself back into the frame. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. What do we got? Did you hear the freaking news? A24 Studios is rumored to be canceled. Do I believe this? I just saw this when I opened up Instagram. A24. This is such big news that it should just pop up. Oh, excuse me. Not canceled. Let's reframe that. That is way off kilter. Sold out. Let's go. Okay. So this is the angle. Did A24 sell out? The first movie that the studio ever made. And guys, I'm keeping the fight card this weekend up there. Check it out. Barclays Center. DAZN, D-A-Z-N. Going to be an incredible event. Very excited to watch it. But as you guys can see on the way up top, did A24 sell out for receiving $75 million of funding? Is that correct? Take $75 million from Google for AI research. Does that mean they're going to want to test and see what type of background characters or potential co-stars, supporting actors in AI? Because Val Kilmer, legendary actor, has passed away, but he was filming a movie last year and passed away during the filming. And the studio asked the family if we could fill in with an AI version of Val Kilmer. The family obliged and were paid. And this is the first legitimate film that has a legitimate showing of artificial intelligence. So we'll see how good it is. Yeah, I totally want to check it out for research purposes. See if it like sells me and it's believable. It looks like it's like 3 different phases of his life too in the movie. So very excited to check that one. What is it? Val Kilmer. Let me see when it's coming out to. Oh, AI. A freaking I. Let's go. Where is he? Oh, that's the thing. They don't have it on the IMDb. Yeah, let me show you guys this. They don't have upcoming movie. Whatever the freaking movie's called. They don't have it. The point is they don't have any movie up there. So Val Kilmer AI movie. That will be the search. As Deep as the Grave is the movie. Now let's see if there is an IMDb for As Deep as the Grave. There is. Okay, there is, and there's art. There's art on the page for the link. They acknowledge it here in the art. They didn't like censor or like black out the Val Kilmer. But if you go to Val Kilmer's page, there's no movie after Top Gun Maverick. That's weird. Huh. Wonder why. Is it a protest against AI? Or they no, but actors have been in movies after they. Yes, look at The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. I mean, I don't know. I'm fascinated with AI and how we are going to accept it in the culture. I believe we're going to have an AI president. No, not anytime soon. I believe we are going to have. We heard about the UFC with AI, Meta AI ranking system. I don't know how it can be better than a human, especially this human. I'm really ready to challenge the Meta AI UFC rankings, because the last time I saw that a high-profile company put AI and MMA in the same, I don't know, AI web tool and printed out a sheet of information was UFC 300, where they predicted a knockout every single fight. Huh. They were a little off there. I mean, there is the human factor. That's my point. And humans are going to have to accept it. That's also a freaking other factor. That we are going to have to accept AI. But the question is, how soon? I know unions and people are fighting for jobs. But if you are doing a job that can be done by AI right now, just imagine that job in 2 to 5 years. AI is rapidly getting fast. People are trying to figure out the waters and the coolers and how to maintain it. Data centers, nuclear power, things are being floated. Where are the investors? Everybody's trying to figure out where is the investment to be made. What's the angle? I'm fascinated to see how it plays out. I enjoy these type of technological turnovers. It's pretty cool. I mean, guys, it's undeniable. It was hot, but we've slowed down. But when we got the like the superheroes fighting another superhero, or like the Terminators in I Love Lucy's from the 50s, wild experiments we've seen with AI. There's also another cool completely AI movie that I have to find on Instagram so I can actually give it a proper plug. When will there be an AI Oscar category? Very fascinated with that. I think that will happen sooner than later. All right, guys, we made it. We freaking made it. That was tough. 100%. If you guys made it to this time with me, that was tough. That was really tough. And yeah, I don't know how I made it, but we pushed through. We're strong. We did it. We're consistent. Episode 5 of State of Combat is in the books. I appreciate you guys. I can't end this freaking thing soon enough. Let me get out of here. Let me at least partially be out of the door. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for always tuning in. I appreciate you. I try to speak from the heart, especially on this platform. Your boy's platform. At Ike Dagon. Everywhere.